how about we do a clothing review? Welcome to Low Rent Reviews, giving it to you straight with unfiltered opinions. I'm trying out these Amazon Essentials women's jogger sweatpants. I love sweatpants. I'm a sweatpants enthusiast. I pretty much live in them. I currently rotate through 2 pairs and I really needed to get a couple more. So I have 1 pair from Aldi, the grocery store. I have another pair I got from Uggs, yeah, like the fleece sheepskin boot company. And I really love them, but I also need something that can kind of hide stains. I know you're like, wow, you're that person. Yes, I am that person. I needed something that was kind of darker in color, a little bit more forgiving. So I saw these on Amazon and I was like, hey, why not give them a shot? They were on sale. These are a cotton poly blend, I think 60% cotton, like 40% poly. And I was not sure about the sizing. I went with a medium. I think this works. For reference, I'm about 5'4". I'm about 122 pounds. And you can see I don't have, a 6-pack ab situation going on. So I'm kind of petite, but I would say my waist proportion is larger than the rest of my body. Just first impressions, I think these seem to be a pretty good fit. Side pockets, the pocket quality seems pretty good. Not sure how these are gonna wash. The drawstring, I would say is okay. These come in a bunch of different colors. Now that I've tried these out, I probably will order some more. They also have the cuff, the ribbed knit cuff, which I love in sweatpants. I need these, absolutely need these. Just my initial vibe, I like these. I'm probably gonna order another pair in this dark gray color. I might get the brown pair as well. And we'll have to see how these wash, but I've purchased Amazon Essentials clothing in the past. I've been pretty happy with it. We bought my husband like 10 Amazon Essentials polyester knit polos, and they've all held up super well, like the pick polo material, and they've held up really good. In fact, look, I would say this is fairly generous sizing. I currently have my other sweatpants in a size large. I tend to like oversized clothing, let's be real. I work from home and I just kind of live in this, comfort zone. They go to my ankle. They're definitely fairly loose, but not way too baggy. And these are kind of a high rise. I think I like these. Hopefully they hold up well in the wash. But if you're looking for a good basic pair of jogger sweatpants, you really can't go wrong with Amazon Essentials. And again, I've purchased stuff from them in the past. I've had good experiences. I have some fleece zip-ups. We've got the polo shirts. I think I've ordered some t-shirts from there before. So yeah, I like these. There are no back pockets. That's the one thing that would have maybe made this like a 10 out of 10. So far I would give these I would say maybe a 9 out of 10. So they're very comfortable. They are fleece lined. Here, I'll show you the material here. But so far, so good. I think I'm gonna order a couple more pairs. I ordered this just to see what I got, but I'm pretty happy with them. Here's the fit. By the way, this is obviously not a sponsored video. I did purchase these pants myself. I am an Amazon affiliate, and I will link the product down below in the description box, but I think you really can't go wrong. I don't want to pay a ton of money for sweatpants. I've seen some that are over $100 and I'm like, yeah, whatever. So I pretty much live in sweatpants. I think this is a great color. Goes with a lot of stuff. It's fairly neutral. I usually wear these sneakers that don't have laces. So I'm very, very low maintenance when it comes to clothing. But again, these are Amazon Essentials women's fleece jogger sweatpants. And yeah, I think the sizing is pretty true for me at least. If you are really tall or have very long legs, these, may not work for you. But again, I'm 5'4", I'm about 122 on an average day. And you can see I'm, not a model. Anyways, I hope you found this helpful. Subscribe to Low Rent Reviews. This is a new channel and I'm just trying to get monetized here, but I'll be reviewing stuff I use in my everyday life.